Hey Nation, I'm Derek and welcome to Dolphins Express Report. The Miami Dolphins are entering one of the most pivotal off-seasons in franchise history. With major decisions looming, trade rumors swirling, and the pressure to build a championship-caliber roster intensifying, every move will be scrutinized. Speculation is running rampant, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Miami take bold steps to reshape its future, or will it stay the course and bet on continuity? One thing is certain. This offseason will define the team's trajectory for years to come. Let's check out everything that's been happening in the last few hours. First, pay attention. I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like what we do, could you take a moment to click on the like button? It's a great way to support us at no cost to you. Thanks a million. Well, Tyreek Hill has once again found himself at the center of trade rumors, and this time, the speculation is too big to ignore. A recent proposal has linked the speedster wide receiver with a stunning return to the Kansas City Chiefs, where he once tormented defenses as Patrick Mahomes' go-to weapon. With Hill still under contract through 2026, the Chiefs, desperate to strengthen their receiving core, could benefit tremendously from bringing him back. Kansas City's current group, featuring promising names like Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, lacks the proven dominance that Hill brings. With Rice recovering from an injury and Travis Kelce battling age-related decline, adding Hill back into the mix could be a game-changer, even if it means giving up a valuable day 2 draft pick. But is this trade even realistic? Last season, Hill's production dipped due to a combination of injuries and instability at quarterback, as Miami's offense faltered when Tua Tagovailoa missed multiple games. Playing through a broken wrist, Hill still managed 959 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns, numbers that, while solid, were far from his usual elite standards. Despite these struggles, his explosive potential remains undeniable, making him a prime target for trade discussions. If the Chiefs are serious about reigniting their offensive firepower, a deal for Hill could be in the works. But is Miami ready to let go of its biggest offensive weapon? Adding fuel to the fire, Tyreek Hill himself has sent shockwaves through social media with cryptic messages that have only intensified trade speculation. Following a tumultuous season and controversial offseason comments about wanting to leave Miami, Hill posted a cryptic tweet featuring a beaming face emoji and 2 peace signs. This came after an earlier statement where he claimed he was out of Miami, a comment he later walked back, attributing it to frustration rather than an actual trade request. So what's really going on? In a recent interview, Hill clarified that his words were driven by his relentless competitive drive, not a true desire to leave. He acknowledged that emotions sometimes get the best of him, but emphasized that his focus remains on delivering results on the field. Despite his social media antics, he reaffirmed his intention to stay with the Dolphins in 2025. But can Miami truly count on him? Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel remains publicly optimistic, stating that the organization is committed to strengthening its relationship with Hill. The team even supports his bid for a 4th consecutive season as a team captain, a sign that Miami still views him as a cornerstone of their roster. Yet, with trade whispers growing louder and Hill entering his 31st year, an age where speedsters often decline, the question lingers: will the Dolphins keep their star receiver, or will a high-profile trade shake up the NFL? As if the Tyreek Hill drama wasn't enough, another blockbuster move could be brewing, this time in the backfield. James Cook has emerged as a prime trade candidate as he seeks a lucrative new contract, reportedly targeting a deal worth $15 million per year. However, with the Buffalo Bills appearing unwilling to meet those demands, speculation is mounting that Cook could be on the move, and the Miami Dolphins might be the perfect landing spot. NFL analyst Tom Pelissero has highlighted why Cook makes sense for Miami. The Dolphins' offensive system, which thrives on speed and versatility, has previously maximized backs like Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson Jr., even with Devon Achane already in the fold. Miami has consistently deployed a 2-back system, most notably in 2023 when Mostert and Achane combined for over 1,800 rushing yards. Adding Cook to the mix could give the Dolphins one of the most dynamic rushing attacks in the league. But what would it take to make this trade happen? Pelissero proposed a scenario in which Miami would send a 3rd-round pick, number 98 overall, to Buffalo in exchange for Cook. While some might see this as a bargain for a player of Cook's caliber, it reflects the complex balancing act of roster construction and financial management. For the Dolphins, the key question is why they're trading for Cook aligns with their long-term vision. With promising 4th-round rookie Jalen Wright already on the roster, is adding another high-priced running back the right move? The Dolphins' offseason is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable in recent memory. With Tyreek Hill's future still a topic of debate and a potential blockbuster move for James Cook on the table, The decisions made in the coming months could redefine Miami's championship aspirations. Should the Dolphins take a gamble and shake up their roster, or is stability the key to long-term success? Is bringing back Hill the right move, or would Miami be better off exploring trade options? Leave in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Dolphins. Catch you later.